Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, lads and lasses, Minecrafters and other people, I guess. Welcome back to the Day a Day series, where I play one day of Minecraft for every day of 2026. If you missed yesterday's video, we're currently working on a place for our villagers to live, and I elected to build a giant villager head, which is why I am currently building a giant villager head. And I think it's going decent. There's definitely like details in like a villager head that I don't have here. Like they have like cheekbones. Like in like the actual like texture of the mob, they have like details around their face that I may want to add just to make it look a little nicer, make it look less flat. And my axe is going to break very soon. So I need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, we'll definitely want to add like some variation, just so it's not like a giant wall of jungle logs. But I am going to need to grow some more jungle wood. So let me come in here. Plants are, I just reorganized my chest, and I remember plants are right here. I'm so good at this. And let me grab another axe while I'm in here. We should probably, once we go to level 30, maybe an axe will be one of the next things we enchant. That is one thing I also want to get done today, is I want to continue increasing our armadillo count, which I actually only have 2 spider eyes. So that may prove to be somewhat difficult. Alright guys, settle down. You and you. Perfect. And then that'll put us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armadillos plus the 2 that are in there. Honestly, what I could, well, I don't know. I guess I'll leave them in there, and then later tonight, like when, oh, that's a big tree. When it becomes nighttime, I'll, hunt spiders. Wow, my brain just completely shut off for a second. Let me chop down this tree, and then I think after this tree, I want to update the pumpkin chest as well. But we'll take things one step at a time here. And hopefully we can, oops, my computer lagged a little bit just there. Hopefully we can get this entire villager thing done today. It would be nice, at least like the exterior. I don't know that we'll get the interior done, but if I could at least get like the exterior shell fully built, that would be good progress, I think. And then we can finish up the interior and actually get villagers in there tomorrow, probably. And I think that will put us on a pretty good track. And then at that point, it's just a matter of actually getting trades that we want. And there was a really good comment on yesterday's video, because I was talking about the villagers and whatnot, that we should build a bamboo farm to get a bunch of sticks to trade with the villagers. And I think that's a good idea, because usually to get sticks, I do exactly what I'm doing right now. I just grow a giant tree and then chop it down. But if we get a bamboo farm that's just like constantly running in the background, we could just have infinite emeralds basically. We just get like 3 or 4 Fletchers and then just build a bamboo farm that's always running. I think that's a pretty decent idea. And redstone farms are actually something I would like to try out in this world. I don't build a lot of redstone farms. It's not really my cup of tea. But I would like to kind of stretch my comfort zone a little bit. Try out some new stuff, and I think a redstone bamboo farm would be a great way to do that. So that'll probably be happening at some point in the near future. But another thing is, obviously I want to get my gear leveled up and start really trying to lock in on achievements. That's one thing that I really want to start knocking out, because if you didn't know, one of my goals in this world is to get every achievement in Minecraft. That is the goal. By the end of the year, I have until the end of the year to get that done. And it is currently February 18th, so we're almost 2 months in. Okay, pumpkin chest. Current pumpkin count is 82. Current subscriber count, I'm going to double check. We're going to do a live count here. Current subscriber count is 91. So we went up almost 10 subscribers in a day. So we'll go 92, 93, 4, 5, no, 82. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91 pumpkins. Thank you very much. Each one of these pumpkins represents a subscriber, and the amount of support you guys have given is absolutely astounding, and I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you very much to each and every one of my subscribers, including, I have a comment of the day today, I did not forget. Frozen12, who says, hi, I'm new to this series. Welcome in, glad you're here, and asked if they can be comment of the day. So now, Frozen12, you are today's comment of the day. Congratulations. I want to see, do I have another block of wool for this other eyeball? I do, okay. One wool, one moss, and that will make the other eyeball on this guy. Ooh, actually one other thing I need is some of these. And you will see what I need these for. But first, let's get up here and put this other eyeball on this guy so that he actually can see properly. Alright, the eye goes here and here. And then we can go ahead and fill in the rest of this layer here, just like so. And then if I look at my reference, yes, we'll go across like this and apparently fall and break our ankles. And then I'm going to go ahead and strip all of those logs. And then we will continue up with our regular flesh color. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill this all the way in. I don't know that it'll stay like that because I do want to, you know, do some texturing and make it not look super flat. But for now, we can just fill this in. Just like so. And then realize I don't really have a safe way down. View of this boat. Whee! Alright, let's see how this looks. Boom. That's a villager face. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. That is what a villager face looks like. And then we need to build this up all the way around. And then we'll add in all of our little details, like our corner pieces. I think up top we're gonna probably do like another corner, but it'll be a smaller one. Like it'll just be like the three at the very corner won't won't extend like this one does. So let me climb back up there actually. And then the corners will wrap around the sides like this. And I think on the sides I'll probably do like some windows just to make it look a little nicer. Or like on the inside. Obviously on the front, I'm not gonna do that just because that's the villager's face. And most villagers don't have windows in their face. But for this, for the sides, I think it makes a little bit more sense. So let me see what it looks like with those top corners also changed. Grab this log before it disappears. The sun going down? The sun is going down soon. Yeah, I think that looks all right. How different? That's extremely different. Okay, there will be no white terracotta used. Noted. What about oak? How different is oak? Like, could I use some stripped oak logs in there as like a tone change? I could to a certain degree. What if I turn it sideways? Yeah, that fits a little nicer, and it's just like a lighter tone. So we may need to do that, but I'm going to save that for later. I think if we do end up adding some jungle wood, it'll be down the line a little bit. So let me go ahead and just build up the rest of this villager, and I think I'm gonna run out of jungle wood. I definitely this stack's not gonna make it all the way up to the top, which is fine. Not a big deal. Can always chop down another tree. Take this all the way around like so. And one thing I do want to do before I forget is just like the front, I want to add these little corner bits, just like so. And this will also help me stretch my wood supply. This is getting me, you know, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more per. So that just got us an extra 12. Perfect. Very nice. And now I don't have a way up, except I do, just like so. Oops, that's the wrong way around. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna go until I run out of logs here. But because it is turning nighttime, I do want to hunt some more spiders. Because I do need spider eyes. And also, it looks like we're gonna run out of wood real soon anyways. Do that, and then I can put 2 more down like so. And I think that is about as far as we're gonna get. I do want to... Do I have torches? Don't have torches. I want to put a torch up there just so nothing spawns on top there, because I know that if I don't put a torch, there's gonna be like a 1,000 creepers up there in the morning. So let me grab... Let's see, where would the torch be? Well, a torch would be in there, but a torch is not in there. So let me make some like that. And then real quick, that's... Yeah, I like this. It was a good move to make it a villager head instead of a house. I think it's funny. And you know, that's part of the reason for this world. Just have fun. So, I'm glad that that is what I am doing. I'll put one in here too, why not? One thing I do need to figure out though is where the door is going on this guy. Do I want it like on the back where it's out of the way? One idea I did have is to actually put the door like in his nose. You know, we would do like that. That obviously does kind of cut into the look though. So I may just put it out the back. We come in like through here. But we'll see. For now, I'll open it up at the back. We'll see later on where we actually end up putting the door. But that is some progress there. Let's go find, well, okay, I'm going to do 2 things here. The first thing I'm going to do is hit this button. Perfect. Now those guys will start spawning silverfish. And now I'm going to go find some spiders. Because if I want more... Why are you suited up? Why are you so kitted out? Okay, spider. Got 1, 2, 3 hits. Alright, spider eyes, please. Really? Really? Whoa, hello, sir. How are you doing? Jump scare. He's dead now. Where are all the spiders? I really would like to get more armadillos than I have. But, man, there just are no spiders around. The spiders do not spawn. And there's not really any other way to... You can't, like, trade with villagers for spider eyes. It would be a terrible trade. Except for in this one specific instance right here. That's so funny. So funny to me just having a giant villager head. Okay, spiders. Surely we can get a couple spiders to spawn somewhere. I mean, so if I did my math right, and if I'm remembering correctly, I currently have 8 armadillos, which would increase the speed of my farm by like 4 times, because I currently only have 2 in there. But I should be able to hold 24 before entity cramming starts, and I would really like to make it as efficient as possible. There's an enderman over there. Zombies over there. The spiders just don't spawn, and I don't know why. And then when they do spawn, they don't drop any spider eyes. Alright, surely there's a spider somewhere over here. There are creepers everywhere. There's zombies. There's not even spiders over there. Like they just are not spawning for some reason. And I am not sure why. This is very odd. I almost have to go find a mine shaft. Okay, there is a spider up there I see. But yeah, I almost have to go find a mine shaft and use like the cave spider spawner. Please drop me a spider eye. Okay, there's 1 spider eye. Perfect. If we can get 1 more, then that's at least 1 more armadillo. Hey buddy, drop me a spider eye please. Be kind. Nothing. He didn't even drop a string. Do not blow up. Thank you. You give me a spider eye. And don't set me on fire. Okay, there's a spider eye. Hey buddy, how's it going? Let me out, 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 let me out. There's so many mobs coming after me. That could have been bad. Alright, well. Yeah, they just don't spawn, man. Spiders just don't want to spawn. They don't like me. Somebody must have put out the word that I was out here murdering spiders. Alright, but what we can do is we can kill all of these silverfish down here. Come on. Okay, you just ruined my spider eye. That is so sad. Hopefully... Okay, there might be a chance that I can still make it happen because... Nope, he got scared and that ruined it. Yeah, that zombie just completely ruined that. That's so annoying. The good news is we do have all of these silverfish that we can get XP from, and I can enchant a new axe. Hopefully I can get something decent. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 is really all I need at the moment. But, man, that's so annoying that that zombie walked up. He scared the armadillos, and if they get scared before they actually have the baby, then they'll stop. Okay, 3 of these. I need 2 sticks. 2 sticks, thank you. My inventory is a mess right now. Let's actually put some of this stuff away. That can go away. This can go away. The dark oak can go away. Some of these mob drops can go away. The bow, I'll keep the bow on me. The dirt can go up here. The bow and arrow can go in here. And then my old sword, this old pickaxe. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. This white terracotta can go away. I don't need that. Okay, that's much better. All right, let's go enchant this new axe and see if we can get something good. See what it'll give us. Okay, there's efficiency 4. I would really like to also get Unbreaking 3. Is my hope. Perfect. You know what? I can't really ask for much more on just a random axe. Okay, I can get efficiency 4 on another tool, but we'll hold off on that one for now. I do want to go ahead and grow another jungle tree, which grab a couple more bones here just to be safe. Boom. And okay, there's a skeleton over here. I did not realize it was dark enough for stuff to spawn. Bye. Torch. There we go. Alright, we'll grow our tree in the exact same spot right here. He gave us another bone. That was considerate of him. Wow, that took a lot of bone meal. Wow, that's gonna be an annoying tree to cut down. Good news is now we have a very fast axe to cut it down with. So we will just speed right on up here. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, sweet. Hope your guys' day is doing well. I hope you're doing well and your day is going well. Two kind of different things. Let's see, knock down all of this wood. There we go. I've got a whole heap of homework I've got to get working on after this. And I'm having people over tomorrow, over to my house. So I got to get the whole place cleaned up and get all that prepped. So I'm going to have kind of a busy evening after tonight. But the good news is I get to play Minecraft right now. And that is something to be thankful for. Okay, I think I got everything. I can kind of see the sky through the leaves and it's all decaying. So I think we're good. I do want to grab another random iron axe while I build though, because I don't want to use up durability stripping these logs. I'm going to use just a random iron axe while I'm building it, and then we'll switch once the build is done. I'll just use this to climb back up here. I really need to make more scaffolding. I have all the materials I need. I just haven't made scaffolding yet. That's what I really need to do. Alright, just go right around like this, and we may have enough at this point to finish at least the walls. Surely. Break that torch. Keep on going up. We've got what, like, yeah, 2 more blocks after this. And I should have at least a whole nother stack of logs in my inventory. I don't. Okay, that is sad. Okay, so we need to cut down 1 more tree. That's doable, though. That's not the end of the world. Why are there zombies down here? I'm so glad that I, like, blocked all the villagers in. If I hadn't, they would all be toast by now, dude. Gone and gone. Ooh, a carrot. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Alright, well, let's chuck up another tree over here. Do this and that, and bam, 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 bam. Throw it, and chair it? Chop it and tear it. If you combine that, I guess it makes chair it. We'll chair this thing down. Alright, there's a branch over here. Take that down. And then, oopsie daisy. I need that. I need that block so I can keep walking up the tree. Alright. Let's knock the rest of this tree down. And we are really close to the end of the video because the sun is coming up. But we're also really close to getting the villager done. So I hope we can do both. I hope. let's come over here. And real quick, before I climb up there, I'll do into my thumbnail shot. We'll get our very imposing. Oh, well, would you look at that? All right, well, I guess we're going to end the video there. But I do want to thank you all very much for watching. Tomorrow, we'll finish up the house, the villager house. We'll get the interior put together and start bringing some villagers over. I do want to make sure I get Vegemite from the old base. For anyone who was around, remember that. Is our first villager. And then we also have several villagers from the nearby village that we can bring in. We'll get some trade set up. I think things are about to start getting pretty good. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.